My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your number one, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you will see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Tap
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it, check it, check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ooh yeah! Are you ready? Elevate GH in partnership with Sammy Flex TV Production comes your way with a great opportunity for new and up-and-coming artists as well as already established independent artists, record labels or talent managers. Packages include quality music video shoots and music promotion. We give you clean shots, better video quality and the opportunity to promote you and your work across the globe. For more details and enquiries, call 0553 049 693 or 050-4323-640. Elevate GH and Sammy Flex TV Production. Everything for the culture.
Anyway, so it has become necessary for us to do something because I'm interested in seeing what we are talking about. One of our friends, Abeku, Chemo, I think he's been dealing with you. He's in US. He's in US. Abeku, he's one of our friends in US. And today, just as we are talking about, see the message he sent me. He said, please talk about this Ghanaian boxer. He needs our support, Freezy McBones. And he sent some of his videos and coincidentally, whilst we were also planning to go on air, then this conversation comes through. And interestingly, we are to talk about it. And I want us to do some quick review about Freezy McBone and what we think about him. As a matter of fact, I've even heard, I've seen a story where Ghana Boxing Authority, GBA, is even saying that he has to reach out to them and they are open to deal with him. Any way that he wants to deal with them, they are ready. But looks like that dealing, we don't know how it is going to be like. And even whether we agree GBA should wait for him to come or they should even stretch forth there. Because the guy wants to be known in Ghana. As a matter of fact, personally, I've had one or two people in London who have called me to even post him and all that. Yeah, I know. So he wants Ghana to recognize him as one of their own. But GBA is also saying, no, he should rather write to them and all that. So, one, how do we see his boxing skills? and how do we intend to make him known as a Ghanaian boxer with what he started. We were having an offline argument, a heated one, and unfortunately, my guy. So, Abek, if you are watching, your agenda is sorted. I'll tell you about it very later. So, Nana, let's start. What do you think about him, Frazy McBone?
I think he's a hungry fighter. And when I watch
hungry
fighter, and in boxing, it is one of the characters. If
you need,
yes. If you want to be a good fighter or you know, a dangerous fighter, you have to be a hungry fighter. You are going all out for a win, because technically in boxing too, it is not your strength and stamina that will always give you a win. Sometimes people have their own ways and means to, you know, to announce winners on the day. So sometimes you need to forget about officials and go all out and make sure you are winning the match hands down. So I like that aspect of him. But sometimes the first time I watched his videos, I was a bit scared about how he has been throwing his punches and
his
body all about. I was scared about his stamina, because when people fight like that and they don't have stamina, they get tired and they will be beaten. But looking at this guy's training, I've been watching series of videos from him.
His training is like how he fights.
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't look like somebody who will get tired easily like that. So if you are a technical boxer and you are coming in as an opponent to face this guy, it shouldn't be just about your technicalities alone. You should also have a heavy punch. That if you know that, okay, if I'm going to defend against all these punches that is coming, like the guy can throw like 5-7 punches within 1 minute.
Yeah,
he can throw like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
and if you dodge 4, at least 2 or 1 will land.
Catch you.
And the landing punch,
if it doesn't land at the right place, I can land at the wrong place.
You see, the landing punch is the serious one. This guy's punch, the one that will land, that is the danger. Because if he land, you are not going to recover anytime soon. Throughout the 12 rounds, you will feel some pain somewhere, and if you don't take it, that is what will wake you throughout the match. So I think that he still needs grooming, he still needs coaching and all of that to be exposed.
And you can see he's physically fit, like
physically fit. His mentality is serious, so it's dangerous.
See his cuts.
His mentality is very, very dangerous.
No, see his cuts.
If you're a sports person and you have this mentality, like the possibility of you losing is normally very, very low. I can tell his character is just like the character that Argentina used to play the 2022 World Cup. That hungry character, like Charlie, we don't care who we are going to face. We are winning the match. That is the character a sports person needs, and that this guy has that character. And that is one thing I love him for. I have not watched most of his matches, but you know, but I love him for the few ones that I
hear he's not gotten to even title yet.
Oh, okay, so he's just a beginner.
Yeah, like he's a beginner.
But he looks like a prospect, like somebody that is going to go far. So I don't know who is coaching him or the handlers of him. He just needs some few technical advice and other things when he's in the ring, and that's all. I think he's a good fighter. Okay,
how about GBA waiting for him to write to them? What do you suggest should be best or should be right? The guy wants to be known in Ghana, or he wants Ghanaians to recognize him. For some time, we have all seen the direct hype on him just to make sure he is known and recognized in Ghana. But GBA says he should write to them first.
If he has publicly announced that he wants to be known in Ghana or as a Ghanaian fighter.
Oh yeah, he has.
Then I think
even if you go onto his Instagram, he's pinned a certain story, and I'm sure I can read it if time is here.
Okay.
Where he's talking about how he decided to. Oh, sorry. Okay. How he decided to box hard because of his living in Ghana.
Okay.
He shared all
Yeah, I
this
think during
information
his
here.
interviews too, he shared the same thing.
So
So what I'm saying is, I think it
so
will
if
be.
you go to
it will
his
be-
Instagram, this is the post. He's actually pinned it.
Oh, okay.
He said,
Okay.
"This picture has motivated me to work extremely hard to
okay, so
achieve
that's
my
him.
yeah, that's him.
Wow.
To achieve my dream,
Wow.
to establish my first project. As you can see, I was raised in a village called Bima in Ashanti region. My mom, blah blah blah. Long story.
Wow.
In short, he's talking about the fact that he wants
With
to
such public declaration, I think GBA is not being a bit fair. I understand they have their own, like rules and other things. But for somebody, if he was a footballer, I'm sure by now they would have sent
JFA.
the terrorists to
JFA,
go to Germany or London to go and look for him, and even sometimes beg him to come and play for us. So if you have a boxer who have made such public declaration, I mean, there's nothing wrong for you to also reach out to him than to say, okay, you are sitting down for him to write to you. I don't know what is really stopping them. What is wrong if GBA writes to him? That's the question. If there is that certain clauses be in whatever dealings they are doing that bans them from writing to the guy, then they should let us know. But if it is just that mere individual against an authority or association thing, then I mean they should overlook that and try and support and help the guy fight in the name of the country. I think it's
well. Let me also listen to Kojo. I think for me and Kojo and Roland, we've had our argument on him already. I remember after one of our shows, we were talking about him. I was talking about my love for his style. My love for his style, but Kojo then said no, he's still he needs something. Kojo, so now you have the mic.
Yeah, that is a beautiful and inspirational story from our man. Yeah, I saw his interview with Biscout Media. Then from there, I started following him. So because I love boxing a lot. Yes,
okay.
If I wake up at dawn, most of the time, if I don't have anything doing, I watch boxing. Yes. So her story is amazing. His story is amazing. Where he comes from and how far he has reached and what he is doing for himself is very beautiful, to the point that when he even wanted to box, they told him he was too old, that he's too old for boxing now, so he should just find something else to do. But he decided he will pursue his dreams because that is what he also want to achieve. When you look at him, he's naturally strong. We have some boxers who are naturally strong. They have the strength. And we have some of them who are strong but skillful. So with him, he's very strong and he works out very, very hard. When you check his videos, he doesn't joke with his workout. So stamina and all of that, he's got it. He's talking about Mike Tyson being his influence. And we all know how Mike Tyson fights. He's that guy who is coming to just knock you out. He doesn't fear you hitting him or not. He'll come out there and knock you off. That is Mike Tyson. And one person that I also support is Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder also fights like this. He's that guy, he's just coming to knock you off. So at times in their bid to knock you off, they end up losing a lot of energy. Throwing certain punches and all of that. And so when you meet somebody boxer who is very skillful, the box to box boxers, those who are in for the jabs, who can dodge and all of that, they will just stress you out. They won't give you that freedom for you to come and be punching and all of that. And that is exactly the reason why Tyson Fury was able to defeat Deontay Wilder, because Fury is that guy who will stand and box. So you are looking at those Freezy McBones. They are the types who will wait like, okay, in the first 2, 3, 4 rounds, I need to finish you. So that is their mindset. So if you're a boxer who can hold them to, let's say, the 6th, 7th round, the possibility for you winning is high. You are not going to probably give a knockout, but technical jabs and all of that, at the end of the day, maybe some unanimous decision you win. So he's that fit, and he's just had 2 professional bouts. This one was the second professional bout, and his age is now 33 years old. So I'm looking at the longevity. If he could do more, but I think his handlers should push faster so that they can get him some bouts, because his boxing lifespan is very short. Because now 33, 36, 37, you are done. That was nature, because now you are even working hard more because of your age. You are working hard and you can't beat nature. So within the shortest possible time, they need to make sure he gets some bouts, if possible, maybe a title shot, so that he can also win something for himself. But aside everything, his story is inspiring. Starting boxing at the age of 27, and to get that world recognition, it is amazing. So we can't wait as Ghana to see him going for a title shot. But he needs to train with how to box. Not about the strength alone, but how to box. Else, when you meet boxers who are very skillful, they will knock you off. They will stress you. They will irritate you and win you all the time. And with the GBA statement, yes, I think there's a way it goes, and this boxer has made it known. Anywhere he goes, he's like a Ghanaian British boxer. So he has made his intentions known, flagging, putting the flag of Ghana out there and all of that. So it wouldn't be wrong if the GBA reaches out to him and asks more. Would you want to be boxing on the ticket of Ghana or not? But I think it will not be necessary, because the GBA, they have their issues. There are several boxers and all of that. I don't see what they are even doing for them. So I don't think if he even comes that he want to fight on the ticket of Ghana, they have anything to offer. Hence, they wouldn't see the need to even reach out to him. But it's good. He always acknowledge the fact that he is a Ghanaian whenever he is fighting. The other time he was even showing Ghana flag and all of that. So for the GBA, I think we should just leave them out and let the guy. I think he should be there. Anthony Joshua is not fighting on the ticket of Nigeria, but all the time he acknowledges Nigeria. So he should be there where the systems are okay. Else Ghana will frustrate him.
But how does it work? Are you saying so on paper Anthony Joshua is fighting as Nigerian?
No. A British.
So that is where my question comes in, that if GBA, we should forget about GBA, and he is still going to acknowledge the fact that he's a Ghanaian. On paper, is he going to fight as a British?
No, he wants to. No, this guy wants to fight as a Ghanaian.
This is somebody who wants to fight. Who wants to fight as a Ghanaian on paper.
Yes.
Then
so
he
should reach them. He should reach out to them.
Just do the needful.
I don't think what the GBA said is wrong.
Wrong. There's nothing.
Because
I'm not saying it is wrong.
There's
But
at times,
in fact, that's the right way to go.
Of course, at times
It's the same thing. That's the right
So
thing.
why
to
do you go there if it's a footballer? But you can't.
no,
Because
it's a different.
it's the
that.
interest that they have.
Okay, let Kojo finish.
Yeah, because
It's about interest.
most of the times, even the GFA, when they go out scouting for these guys, what happens? In the long run, they have issues and all of that. Because they also are not taking proper care of their local football and stuff. So they want the easy way. So they go out there chasing players out there. But in Ghana, it is not the story. We have a lot of boxers here. There are a lot of boxers in Ghana here. And so to go through the stress of convincing him, maybe it might not be his intention to fight on the ticket of Ghana. This one is a bit different because he has expressed interest in fighting for Ghana. So it could have been nicer if they reach out. But if he really wants that, then I don't think it is difficult sending an official letter to the GBA that I want to be fighting on Ghana's ticket. So whatever necessity that needs to be done, they should also be so that it becomes official. Other than that, but to me, I would prefer him being on the ticket of the British because that is where he will get support.
Okay.
You get the
how?
Support is not just hey bono male not with that support. Support, investment, support.
No. But that
What
one,
is no?
Wait. That one is not a country to give. It is the handlers. So he can wait. He can still be boxing as a Ghanaian. living in the UK with all the support still going to him.
For all
it doesn't mean he's coming to live in Buko.
The reason why the people are supporting is because he's fighting on the ticket of British. It could be an interest. Investors may be interested in him because he is fighting on the ticket of the British.
Is he fighting on the ticket of British?
Of course.
No, I'm not sure.
No.
You are not sure?
No.
He's just fighting for his people.
No,
But he even wears his pants are
Ghana. No, he's not fighting on the ticket of.
No.
Well,
yeah.
If he's not fighting, I think our people can do that. But I wish if he will consider fighting on the ticket of the British. I don't think.
All right, thank you. Chamo, let's get your opinion on Freezy McBone.
Yeah, I think I love his passion. Like you can see that this guy is really passionate. Like he's ready to do something. And the British.
Oh, he has a British.
Flag there.
But
So,
I saw him in some another ones.
but you see, for individual sporting personalities, I don't think the difference is that much. But where you find yourself, you may get certain small advantages. Like if you are part of an association, they will put your interests at heart. So if let's say he's part of Ghana Boxing Authority, what will happen is that Ghana Boxing Authority will fight for him, like behind the scenes.
So I'm sure he has the UK here and the Ghana here.
On the other side, yes. But the thing is, if you join the association, the benefit you get is the paperwork behind the scenes. Like if there's something that needs to come to you, the association will fight on your behalf or negotiate on your behalf. Those things really about you maybe getting money to fight or something. No, even if they will come in that sense, then you will pay them later. So the association will also help you to get international fight or recognized fights because you are part of the association and all that. So I think that's the benefit of it. And if he wants it, it's not GBA supposed to write to him or reach out to him. No, he is rather interested to be part of the association. If you want to be part of the association, it's not the association reaching out to you. It's you reaching out to the association. And I don't think it will take anything from him to do that. If he is really, really interested in it, he should just write to them. It's as simple as that. And they will tell him what he's supposed to do to be part of them. That's all. So reaching out to him or him reaching out, it shouldn't be a discussion because it's just one email away or one text away. And somebody can even do it on your behalf. So tell the person this is what I need, write to them, and it is done. I can even do it on his behalf. If he gives me the authority, I'll do
solutions.
Yes, I'll do it on his behalf. If he gives me the authority, I'll do it on his behalf. And he's passionate, but I think yes, technically he's not there. Looking at good boxers that we know, people who have done it, and we can mention them. It will take him some time, and he should work on that, his technical abilities in terms of giving punches and also holding on. Because when you look, I watched one of his pictures at the time that he was boxing. At the time that he was about to throw the punch, his face was just open. And
but if you want to throw a punch there, but definitely your face will be open.
Yes,
because you cannot protect it still through.
Yes, yes. By the technical boxers, they don't open like that before they hit. They don't.
You sure?
Yes.
Then that is the test one.
Yeah.
The point is,
if they are going hard there, there is no way.
Yes, yes. That's so.
Okay, Richie, show the pictures. I'm sure Chamo saw it in one of the. Chamo saw it in one of the photos.
This is what happens when you open up like that, and you are doing it with a technical boxer. Before you land, he will land.
This one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. Yes.
Some and the opponent can't throw a punch.
No.
This one, you can't throw a
no, not a technical guy. There's the same way. I don't know. Yeah, but even this one, look at this one. When you are fighting with a very technical boxer, he knows that you have opened up about to hit. And what will happen before you hit, he will hit first. And one, in fact, yes, this one there you can't judge with this one. But what I'm telling you, in fact, there's a clear one: Alasanya versus Luis Pereira. Not long ago, for them it's UFC. They use their legs and that kind of thing.
Like kickboxing.
Alasanya did the same thing to Luis Pereira. He went with like at the defensive mode as if he can't punch. Luis Pereira then decided to come hard before he realized he was down. Because he was looking at him at the same time feeling like he can't do anything.
Yeah.
So he will give you that leeway for you to relax that this is the time for me to kill. Before you know, you will be rather on the ground. For those technical boxers, that's how they do it. Sometimes they will give you some position that you think they are not watching you.
Some room,
but they just want you to lose guard. If you lose guard, then they will quick. They will counter. So and I see that he's really passionate. He's strong, and it's like he's coming for the kill. But you can also talk about somebody like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali will not be aggressive on you, but at the end of the day, you will be on the ground. He will not come giddy on you. You will come on Muhammad Ali, but at the time that he will come for you, you can't defend yourself. It has happened several times. The same thing with Mayweather. Mayweather, you will throw all the punches, but he will make sure that you will be down there. So these are the technical boxers, and they have the Hall of Fame. So you may not like them because of they don't do the showmanship, but they are the ones who are going to teach you a lesson, because they will tell you that your strength is not enough for you. So I think he's good, he's passionate, but he should work on his technicalities and he doesn't have time as well. 33 years, he may have at most 5 years to fight. So if he can...
He can't fight at 40?
No, it will be a disaster for him to fight at 40. You don't
Depending
normally
on who
get...
is fighting.
Yes, and you don't normally get people to even fight you. Unless you are going for the younger ones, and the younger ones will have the strength, other things, yes, agility, fast and all that to finish you. So he may not have enough time to fight like that, and this short time that he has, he can still make something out of it. So we wish him all the best, and he should just keep on pushing. And I think so far so good for him, and we have to support him. He's our own.
Well, it's looking good so far for our brother, and we wish that if you are also in this particular fraternity, you can support him in any way that you can. So on this note, show has just started. No unofficial introduction, but we are in the air already, cruising. Let me say thanks to Intim Dodi Solomon at the extreme end. Kojo King is in the middle, and Nana Reagan also at my immediate left. Digital Rasta Currency is on camera, and Richie Flex is the editor and director of this show. My name is Sammy Flex. If you are joining us, remember that you can also share your views, your comments with us under the video. Remember to share the link with your people as well, and know that Tap Send is still here with us supporting this channel. You can also send money from abroad to Ghana and some West African countries using Tap Send. Just get an app on your phone, put in your details, and remember to use the promo code SammyFlex. The first time you use this, you get some $10, £5 and €5 as well. Then you can chill with it. So here in Ghana, our Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has promised us amphitheaters in all the regions. They say one region, one amphitheater. Just as they promised one district, one factory. As I talk to you, they have just about a year and some 8 months to do another election. I wanted to go. To do another election, an election which would now determine whether the sitting government as the NPP party will still be in power or not. And when they were coming to power from 1998, when was that? 2000, it shouldn't be 2016, thank you. From 2016, that was when they made that promise of one amphitheater in every region. Now, I've seen a video, I've seen photos where the Deputy Minister, Mayorkun Mante, was cutting sword in Kumasi, telling the world that, okay, we are now about to start with the amphitheater. And as you can see in the video, it says sword cutting for amphitheater. That is Center for National Culture in Kumasi, and that is where it is going to happen. In such projects, if you were to live abroad, they will tell you now that we are cutting sword, we will finish in 2024 September in such projects. If you go to the advanced countries, the day they will cut the sword, they have their finish line set, like Qatar did for the World Cup. They brought all the containers from around the world and said, on this day, you will finish. And really and truly, they finished. So when Don Chega, who I know is an ally to Okraku Mante and his people, shared the link in the WhatsApp platform, I asked him, so how about completion date? And he has not answered even as we talk. But I'm asking my people that, should we be happy seeing this or another charade? Amo ko obeya gibema kaso si akate sword ye guso ye babeye and now we should still jubilate because ever chamo una nim babiam ko ene mo pa na hona Asaase sir Center for National Culture no
Kumasi it's not that big, but it's big enough to hold something like that,
because what they are going to do will also involve car park and things.
Yes, I think cultural center is big enough to hold something like that. Yes. Okay. For that one, it can happen. But as to whether it will happen or not, I doubt. In fact, I doubt they will even finish 40% before.
Look at it though. It's not small structure.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's this, me. I think it's just for talkability and what they can get from just cutting the sword. And you know, in Ghana here, even we celebrate cutting, like
sword cutting.
Cutting, we do celebration. Just announcing that we are about to start something, they will celebrate. Just for announcing that. And I think they want to take advantage of that. Just announcing that.
Because they know very soon they will start coming to us.
Yes.
And we ask them the promises they made.
And then they will point us to it that you just cut the sword. And we are working on it. And in fact, vote for us so that we can complete it. That's what will happen. And I'm saying this based on what they have done before. Yeah. In fact, there are a lot of these things, some of these things still pending. When you consider NPP, NDC, they have all done this thing before. And I'm not surprised the same thing will happen. In fact, along the line, we will even hear that they don't have money to continue. They are now going to solicit for. We know, like, the part is there. The part is, we know. It has happened before. So, and I think the same thing will happen again. They will not finish. Unless maybe we vote for them to continue. Otherwise, they will not finish.
So, shouldn't jubilate like that?
And no, there shouldn't be any jubilation. The jubilation should only come after completion. Okay. I mean, when you just say, I want to do something and we jubilate, it's like we are finished. And I think it's even give them room for them not to finish. Because we are even jubilating when they just announce that we want to do something. It should be after everything. Yes. That's why we know that, yes, now the thing is there, humanity. Until let's jubilate or let's say that they have done. Let's
make merry.
Yes, but just announcing that we are coming to do something and people are jubilating. I think we should change the narrative. We shouldn't be jubilating about this. When they finish, we will talk about it.
Richie, can we see the video of Deputy Minister whilst he was getting ready to do the cutting and the kind of words he shared with us? Let's watch the video.
Okay, good to see you. Okay, good to see you all here. This is the day the Most High has made. Finally, we are here, we are on the soil or on the ground to start the project. And so it is really prudent that we do the official, usual thing that we do. So we are here to do the first digging so that we can put it on record that project has started. Those of us who believe believe in God? We say in the name of the Father,
and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Now we go home by your power.
This is Hits.
Yes, our deputy minister said we need to do this so we can put it on record. Yes, of course, exactly what they are doing to put it on record. Nana, should we jubilate yet?
It doesn't call for any jubilation. I mean, over the years, we've seen some of these things, and this is where the argument of wrong mindsets and right mindset comes in. The only person that will jubilate is a person that have wrong mindset when it comes to politics in this country, because they understand that, okay, let's go and cut the sword, whether there is money to finish it or not. We can still tell the people that we have started, so they should give us more time to finish it. And that is the game they will always play with you. So if you don't have the right mindset to think and ask certain critical questions, like you just did in your introduction, why isn't there a completion date? Because people who cut sword for some of these projects where you can jubilate, before they will come and cut the sword, there's a budget. The reason why they will say, okay, 2020, by 2025 September, we are done. It is because they have calculated every single thing. They have money for every single thing. So they know that if there is a contractor, they have already signed an agreement with the contractor that
on this
you are finishing on this date. Can you do the work? If you can't do it, put it there and go. But if you can do it, if 25th September you are not done, they can sue you, they can take you to court or do whatever things that they want to do, depending on the agreement or clauses that they have.
They will put some
in
clauses
certain clauses. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Delay will cost you.
So this doesn't call for any. I mean, they are just, it is the usual
antics,
the usual political games that both MPP and DC have been playing. And sometimes I get sad for them that even in 2023 they are still using their old political strategies and all of that, where people are becoming more and more discerning and all of that. Like, why would you come and do this? If you know you don't, if you have a budget for it, then you should be able to tell us that on this date we are going to complete it. That will give people reason to at least to jubilate and say, okay, if they are going to complete some of these projects by this date, then it's going to help in our development.
But the contractor you are giving this work to,
you understand?
A good contractor should be able to
know that I am going to complete this project in
to
this
do
day.
this.
It is a good idea, no two ways about it. We can give them their flowers for that, because it is not every day that we have some of these brilliant ideas and all of that. Our problem with our leaders is sometimes they have the idea, but they play the usual politics with it. So we don't see the materialization of whatever ideas that they have. They will just come on TV and speak grammar, speak English, and then they will just leave it there. They will have ways and means for their communicators to. You see, he was saying we are cutting the sword to put it on record. So the message he is sending out to his communicators is that if you go anywhere and they are talking about what we've done for the creative, we have recut the sword, and then in the coming years the argument will be one: if Mahama should come and continue this project, we started it. That same community, that same language, that same game, and we'll be sitting here on TV and on radio. We'll be having that argument for another 4 years. So that's why sometimes you see them at this point, they have nothing to lose. We have a lot to lose, because they will keep wasting the 4 years every political year. They will keep wasting it, and then they will play that same game. So we have to position ourselves with some right mindset to encounter them or approach them with some questions like what you are saying. So now, if people are really going to discuss why certain projects like this doesn't have completion dates, it will become an interesting matter for every leader who has some of these ideas to look at, so that they will know that before I will go and cut a sword, I need to announce to the people that I am giving this thing to a contractor, and based on the agreement or contract that we have, by 2025 January, this thing will be complete. So if by 2025 January it is not complete, we can add that we can say you are incompetent because you came to tell us that you have this idea and that you have money to finish it. You finish it on January 25th in 2025, and you were not able to deliver. All we need our leaders to do is to deliver on the promises that they make to us.
Let the video roll again. Let me see something.
It's the delivery of the promises that they make to us. So I am not me. This is not the me. I stopped being excited over some of these things long ago.
Okay, so this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to look through this video to see who is the contractor in the video, but I'm not seeing anybody.
Just shortcut.
See that's what I was trying to find out. Okay. No, he's not.
No, he's not. he will be
he's obviously engineer. Not. Yes, he's obviously
because not. Sampine, the KMU boss, is the one wearing the other shirt,
African clothes.
Yeah. That's Sampine.
The contractor is not being shown, and unless they want to tell
us.
The
one with that thing, I think he's the city engineer.
No, he's not a contractor.
He will be the
unless they don't tell us the contractor is the one in Fugu.
How do you know?
I'm guessing.
But he's not. No.
But I'm sure he will not be there.
Can you make it a hammer? I pick us no.
Some of these things, it is sad.
You see, no date, nothing. Just
fact is that.
Charlie.
Fact is that it is the.
Can you imagine? Look at this. Short cutting for amphitheater, Center for National. That's all. And then this one, the printing cost, it will be
150 Ghana cedis.
150 it will not reach. Well, maybe it's a contract for somebody, so they will charge maybe 500. But 50 CD can get you this.
You see what we are talking about. Just imagine that if at least 1/3 of the Ghanaian population even have this same understanding and have this receive some of these messages and news in that regard. Do you think politicians will not be forced to change even the political games they play with us? They will. They are not. They are relaxed and comfortable in doing some of these things because they know it works for them.
Yeah, for sure.
It works. So how they be because a crown for about ofia baby. They be about now you lose or be until you position yourself and say that they say they me kwako John Sokra pa me to me them. Mepe but the proof be the chains are too much lucky until you challenge the thief like that. You will any least chance be remarkable about the ball.
That's true.
So the people in the country, the reason that some of them will be excited is because of the kind of mindset, political mindset that they have. Small announcement they are celebrating. Yeah, they'll be caught and passing judgment card they are jubilating. Like what kind of people are we? So they will always take advantage of that loose mindset that we have. So our people should position themselves from 2024 going forward. You should know, say, if a politician is even coming to tell you, I am going to. Sometimes I think we should go deep down. The person should break details to us and let us know that. That is why when you go to Dubai, they can tell you what Dubai will look like in 2050
years.
They will tell you because they are working with the right experts and people to tell them, okay, you can finish yours by 2025. You can finish yours by 2026. You can finish yours by 2027. Any developing country has that kind of leaders, that kind of working attitude or developmental attitude. Until you get that, in Ghana we are only working with party manifestos. And until we have a general Ghanaian agenda to say that, okay, whether NDC or MPP that is on power, this is the country's agenda. So if you come, in fact, their party manifestos has to be fetched from the national agenda.
Yes. What is the country?
Yes, what is the country looking to be in the next 20 years? Then your manifesto will come out of that.
We have 40 years plan. But
which plan? We don't have anything.
Oh, they did.
Wrapping
up
me, what I'm saying is that
they have done one.
Sanke Besia, Anke Nijisem. To have some of these things in every region, the 16 regions of it will be brilliant. But Nisina, ye nim the records e wo ne nyama esi paint. They say ama enije no untimi ma we ninje. Because it can be one of those things that will be left in the bush. 2024 or 2025 MPP, I'm not saying they are going to lose though. If they should lose election and Mahama should come, then too they will be they will find themselves in some tight corner to continue, because they know if they go and continue, people say, hey, and they continue Ekufuado's legacy, Ekufuado's project. So they didn't start it. Then argument on radio and TV. So we should change the kind of political mindsets that we have.
Perfect. Could you wrap up for me briefly, and let's move on to other areas?
Yeah, it's a happy news or a good news. So definitely when you receive a good news, you need to be happy. But I'll buy a phone for you is different from here is the phone.
Take it.
Yes, so even if you'll be happy, you need to be measured. So them cutting sword, I wouldn't want to doubt them or think of their past disappointments and all of that. I will receive it with a good heart and hope they do it, because if they do it, it will be better for us, especially those of us in the creative. So I will just excuse them on that level. Yes, but people can also look at what they have done. Is it the same Kumasi Theatre that Honorable spoke about, that it will be completed in 2022?
No, I think this is different.
This is different.
No, it's the same thing.
No. The theater was for movies and other stuff, but the amphitheater will be an open air kind of thing that people can have huge concert and other things.
Oh, there was another theater discussion.
Yes.
And that's not done.
God, you have a sass. No.
It is not done. It is not done.
No,
yes, I'm sure. I'm sure about that one.
And the crown poor, and also some
No, that one is about 80%.
And the only thing that they have done in Kumasi in terms of this is they renovated the cultural center. They have renovated the place. That's
building the theaters. They are going to start by renovating the already theaters in the some regions. So they started, but I don't see why the renovation should take us like 6 years to do that. I mean,
so they have done the renovations, but they have not done any theater apart from that.
Yeah. So with the issue of the budget and the completion date and all of that, I think the video wasn't too detailed. I want to believe there were other information that wasn't captured in the video, because most times people shoot or record videos for several purposes and all of that, and this video is very short. So I want to believe we will have other briefing, definitely some media platforms.
Wait, sometimes when you get some of these things, you also have to be analytical on the thing. If we play the whole video for you, it will tell you that when they got there and they were about to do it, that was when they even told the Honorable to speak. We can play the video from scratch. You see it.
Put the camera on.
Let's put it on record.
There may be other information.
And they didn't put that one
and I think
on
those ones will not be captured.
There may be other information. That's why if we call, don't discount that. If we call Okreku Mante right now and we asking some of the questions, there may be answers. Are you telling me?
Of course. No. Who tell there wouldn't be answers?
On the film,
there will be answers.
What stops him from because those details are very
important.
Than what
it will even.
This one, I'm saying they told him we are ready. Talk. They are. You can. Richie, start playing it. You see, they tell me we are ready. Talk. That's okay.
And he even said this is the time we have to put it on record.
Share. After that, kate zon kasa. Enti say anka o bibi kan. Anka say ni no be kan san wa kwaje pickers no.
Let's watch the one for National Theatre in the National Cathedral and thing. They mention some figures there.
Yes.
It's even important. Like they will intentionally do that just to convince you that they
the operational definition and what we use in the board meeting.
Yes, that's even because I even went online and I couldn't find anything.
You won't find anything.
That's why there is the need to also call and find out, because most times what I think about the creative is it's not about they coming to promise and just say, what do we also do after that? they are on record, we want to do it. At times, we also need to push them to make sure whatever they have said, they are delivering. But it's like they do it. And this is not the first time. Yeah. They come and do it. They go and relax. Nobody even queries them. They are free to. The next time they come again. So you have promised. Yes. What can we do to also push them to do it? Because we all know they don't care about the critics like that. We are always an option. When there are surpluses, then they think about us. They are looking at other ministries that they think is very, very important. With us, they don't care about us. They don't believe in whatever we do. So they come and promise and just go. So I think it's about time we put them on their toes. When they come out there and promise like this one, we need to move. Maybe we can move to his office, ask him questions, let them dirty themselves by their own actions and responses. We come and put it, we cannot discuss it. Then we let the masses know the kind of people we are dealing with. So we shouldn't let them go scot-free, because the questions that we are asking all around here, what is the budget? What is the completion date? Let him tell us there is nothing like that. We'll come back here and tell the people that this is a shambolic work. Don't even expect it to happen. Mm-hmm. But I feel we don't do enough as the media, creative media. We just let them loose. Because the masses can't go there and question them. But we also, who have the opportunity, we don't do that.
But you see, there is something. You see, right now, let someone pick this video and go and write, we have seen that the Honorable Deputy Minister has cut short for this. But unfortunately, these details were not given. When is this? When is that? When is blah, 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 blah? You see what comment will come under the video.
Yes.
Even the kind of journalism they took along.
Yes.
It will also bring the same.
Everybody will tell you you are a hater. Yes, you are this.
Yes, but you see, at times people also do that for their mischievous. We also know a section of the media who also pick on this and discredit them. So if you want to do something like that, what prevents you from also reaching out to him, get more details? Because as I said, these things is not
Kojo, don't make it look like it's so easy for you to reach out. Like, you see, Kojo, don't make it look like that. You know this.
It would be the for you to reach out to
Yes.
Why?
But why are you saying? Why?
Like you don't have his number.
No, I don't have his number.
And you can't get his number.
And the fact that you have his number means you pick a number.
If I called you, you don't pick it.
No, what Kojo is saying, I agree. If you get Okreku Mante's number today and you call and he doesn't respond, or he even call and he pays and he doesn't give you any answer, it is still news. You can come and discuss it.
Yes, it is news.
See, something I make no say. Agenda.
No, that is what.
No, we shouldn't think about what people are going to say, because see, let me tell you what Kojo is saying. The reason I'm supporting is that our media is also
but we had media people following him.
Yes.
So why are they
reporting? What are they reporting?
Because they are following his agenda.
Yes,
that is wrong. That's the point.
Of course.
Even the video is coming from Hit 7 video.
That is Chamo, that is what we are saying.
Those details, the media people following him.
The media are part of the problem we are discussing. You see, when you people say
they are following him, so they can ask him. And
some of our media people are in bed mates with the politicians.
Yes.
So when they come out, they don't even put out the right details and the right questions out.
Because they are the people they invite.
Yes, in fact, they are the people who have access. Who give you access. That's the point.
I'm saying if I try to call, I'll not get. You think it is I'm being.
They won't mind you.
It is the fact. Me, I have hosted Xylophone Plus and all. Call any of my producers. How difficult it has been to get Okreku Manto to speak to us. He selects platforms he speaks to.
Yes.
You might think you have been going to.
If he has anything those people following him can bring it out. But if they are not bringing it out, they won't allow a third person to come.
Instead of me going to post online and ask questions, I want to get to the source. Now I am Sammy Flex. I've gotten his number. I don't have it. I've asked the right code. They've given him. I called. He picked up. he didn't give me any information, or he didn't even answer my call.
Pick up the boy like yeah.
If I come here and sit down, it is not like I'm just reacting to the video. I've made effort. I've made effort to reach out, and maybe probably they have turned me down, or I'm not getting to them.
Yeah.
Because we should also forget that some of them have taken this position because obviously there are also press guys and media guys that also do bad agendas against some of these things.
But the point is,
Sammy, if you say that is like saying there are no discerning people in this country. People who are also discerning watching you to say that they know when they are speaking the truth or when they are speaking certain facts or giving certain details. Forget about the tax. Forget it.
But
when Sammy Flex sits here and says that this project is a good project, I have called Marco Kreku for 1 month. He is not responding. I am calling him because of these details. Haven't they passed writing information? Haven't they passed it?
But the thing is, the other side is that he went there with some media people.
Those are both medias.
Yes, and no, but what
agenda.
Yeah, but listen. What we are talking about, we don't want to shame them for doing good. So if they have those details, they should give it to those people that they work with for them to bring it out.
No, Chamo, because of their strategy, they will not give it to them.
Yes,
they will give what they want you to hear.
Yes,
that is why I'm saying that when they bring you those information, you are like easily excited over them.
Yes.
So the right details, they will not bring it up because they know there will be delay. Because budget and they can say, okay, we have $2 million to finish this project.
Yes.
They don't have it.
Yes, and that's why we are saying that if that's the case, then if you are a third party going in, it will not be easy to assess them like that. Because they can bringing those information will be good for them.
If we like, let's get a rep from Kumasi and give him or her this assignment that every week he should go to where this this sword has been cut to see whether there will be some progress there. You guys will see.
They didn't
and
even
see,
announce
wait
after putting
and see if you take that agenda that every day you let that guy go there, you see what tag you'll be giving. And sometimes if you are not ready for such negative energy, you sleep.
No, I think
those details are important.
Yeah, I'm not. Nobody is discounting.
So
that
why would they not put it out? But we should push for it.
Important.
We should not be asked.
The point
you go to cut a sword.
The point I made.
Work on printing 150.
We have all said that. This is not the first time.
Yeah.
They are cutting sword and doing nothing. They cut sword for roads. They do it. The road they cut sword for road with the budget. Yes, but we have seen roads that were cut with budgets and completion date. Even if they are not able to meet, you see that a greater percentage of the work has been done. But in our space, a lot of promises and they don't do it. And what are we doing? If we can sit here and predict what do we get? We will just come here and complain. It doesn't affect them, as Nana said. It doesn't affect them. It is we that it affects.
Yeah.
So what more can we do after they come out and commit themselves like this? They know that they have media people who are for them. So those media people, they can massage the news and all of that. They can go to their platform, sit there. The relevant questions wouldn't be asked.
Yeah, of course.
What about us who think we can also make an impact? If I come to your office, if I call you, don't pick. I can drive to your office. Let them tell me that I'm coming to see the honorable. They tell me honorable is not around. It's news. It's news.
Like talks like he's not in Ghana.
No. That one there. Unless you tell me you have done that and nothing happened.
That is not the bad thing.
Sometimes the people who take up such challenge too. Sometimes when you look at their backgrounds and other things, like some of them have obviously taken the stand. Like it's a man comfortable and trust them.
Now let's continue. You see, you see what we are talking about. It's quite unfortunate, and me for some time when it comes to being in front of cameras, I've decided to speak my truth. Chemo is speaking truth to power. We are in this country where people in position, people who have information, decide on platforms they speak on. They decide on platforms they speak on.
Don't we have CEOs, politicians owning radio and TV? So if I know that Sammy Flex TV is owned by Ododio constituency MP, who is an NDC, why should I come and speak on?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So such a thing.
That's why we are saying that the media is a problem.
They decide the platforms they speak on.
When they cannot open TV stations and radio stations,
they decide. That's why now, if even there are some information, they would want it to go to their platforms even first before it goes to anywhere. Like a whole, like this thing. This whole, if really they were going to cut short for this, it is not only Hit FM publishing it. So far, have you seen this published anywhere? Is it not Hit FM?
Yeah.
Why do you think it is Hit FM? It is because that was his station. Former manager at Hit FM.
We should go back once and let's see that details.
I think
They have
We can still prove.
5 something.
So then, I said in the manifesto, 5 amphitheaters will be built this year. 2 in Accra, 1 in Kumasi, 1 in Takra, then 1 in Taipei. Purposes venue for. So all so sad information. Coming now, venue for performance and other.
You see this news. This is PR.
Yes.
This is something I want to go out.
Yes.
For whatever reason. But the duty of a journalist goes beyond just putting out news.
Yes. That's why.
So what we are saying?
So how do we get? They are not coming.
Why did they not?
No, he will not bring it.
Because
wait. So do you think this news, Hit FM went for it? Do you think this Hit FM?
It was given.
Full stop.
So
they decide who they choose.
So we shouldn't complain.
No, we will complain with
there have been instances where about 70 or 80% of the Ghanaian media are also against one particular thing, and they've even stopped before. There are instances like that. So what we are saying is that if there can be situations like that, then you can use same energy for some of these projects to happen. Don't just say they give it to Hit FM who are their allies, so they
we are discussing it.
We will not sleep.
It's not about Hit FM.
We will not sleep.
But this thing is telling us that obviously they don't have any other thing apart from this. Because if they have it, they will say it because it will even be good for them.
And
so it's not there.
You know.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Letting the public know that it is not there.
It is not there. If it is there, they will bring it out.
It is not.
The money, the time that they will finish, everything will come out. If it is there, it is not there.
Every good project, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Every good project.
Nothing is there. This is why it's just
see how the cathedral was
done.
That could printing 150. I pack blocks 100.
They are saying so.
Blocks. Blocks 150.
Unkokra na blocks ni no.
You see the kitchen blocks 150.
Blocks no ko mu quarantine.
I know it's symbolic. You are not ready. Well, so now on this day, I like the fact that all the opinion leaders are here. On this day, we have seen the sword cutting.
Yes.
Currency, please look for someone who lives around Kumasi Center. Just look for someone that every week, they can't photos in there.
Every week be no be kind no afraid
and then because until that will be
what is the conclusion they know about
did he say they discussed on Hit FM today?
No.
I thought you said.
I said I went online. I couldn't see any news portal.
Well, so we have been advising our artists to be going out to connect. But this story we will not end it here. We will continue some other time. I know, because of Kojo and Reagan's position. We will continue. So yes, we have been advising our people to be going out there to connect, to go out, look for plugs and all. And interestingly, we have seen a Medikal video in Nigeria where he's been captured in a studio with Mayorkun, that is the mayor of Kuno or wherever. And in the video, it is so obvious that men are on duty recording, and this is the studio. They built an in-house studio doing their thing, and that is Mayorkun in your picture, and work is really going on, giddy like that. Of course, I can't
taking things.
Yeah, without this, there is no inspiration. I don't record videos. So inspiration ongoing like that, giddy. This is what brings the bangers. In case you don't know, we are telling you, speakers are done, computers are done, microphones, job is ongoing. Obedience on the green pound or chimwa. You mistake that could pay your body opera. How much you stress in our good. So this is how the game starts, and I don't know whether this is something we need to commend Medikal for, because when an artist makes some of these moves, Charlie, it is pure money. Because see where they are living. It is maybe the guy's house, all right.
You can see his
you can see his photo there. But obviously, Medikal will fly, stay in hotels, do this, do that. And if you don't have money, you can't do this. So sometimes when I see this, I say, should we commend them so they can do more? Nana, you have been working with one of the biggest.
Yes.
When you see some of these things, does it call for commendation? Medikal moving maybe two of his people to Nigeria to correct, to record, and all.
Of course. And me, I've always been saying that when it comes to arts, it is two things. It is either you are staying at one place and winning big, or you travel with your craft based on your visions and the kind of goals that you want to achieve.
Okay.
So it's as simple as that. If you think you're in Ghana and you're not making it big where people from other places can hear of you and say, oh no, let me travel to Ghana and meet this person and do one or two business with the person, then what it means is that you have to rather sell whatever you have to the other world or people for them to know that, okay, there's this person somewhere with this kind of craft and all of that, and we want to associate or do business with the person. So yes, traveling or moving to Nigeria or to different places, it's very, very important. It's very, very essential, because anywhere you go, it is also an awareness creation for your brand, for your name.
Okay.
Now, Medikal associating himself with Mayorkun, is going to be a big thing. It's going to be a conversation even among his numbers over there. The fans that he have, people who love him and don't even know Medikal, are also going to check out on Medikal to say, okay, there's a Ghanaian guy that Mayorkun is trying to do something with, so let's check him out and all of that. So it's a very important thing. You see, creating awareness, there's nothing like this is too small for me. If you have that understanding that, okay, I want to create awareness, you will take advantage of every small environment that you find yourself in to leave a name or leave a mark there. And in moving with your work, that is what it does at every point in time where you find yourself in, whether it's for promotion or trying to do business or collaborate with other artists from other countries. You are leaving a mark, you are leaving your name somewhere for people to have conversation about you. If it doesn't pay off today, definitely tomorrow is going to pay off. So all our artists, I'll comment some of this movement. Recently, Wendy was in Haiti with the topmost, Haiti with the topmost artists in Haiti right now. Wow. I think he reached out.
That's why Clef's country.
Yes. He reached out to Rough Town, and they went to do something. That is when Wendy posted a video of her in France and in studio with other people and all of that. So once you are a big talent or a big brand like that, you don't just sit at one place and say, okay, once people are hearing of you, you need to move. Because sometimes the other day we were discussing here that there are strong fan base in Liberia for even Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, and they don't even go there. That's you understand? True. So what it means that if you move there, you can satisfy those audience, and that will be money for you, the artist. So at each point in time, I will commend any artist that moves with his work or her work, especially in these days of streaming.
Okay.
Today, the conversation is I've come to realize that if you are a brand or an artist and your streaming brand is very, very strong, you can record and sleep without even disturbing yourself, going here and there, being seen there. You can record and just go to your house, go and drink your wine.
Just drop it online and
drop it online.
sales
Announce that I have dropped a new one, and you make your money. The other businesses will come.
That's true.
Because they will all know that, okay, this person have that huge numbers on the streaming platform. There's a lot of audience here following him. So when they go, they know, okay, we can do business with you because of ABCD. So it is very, very important.
Dope. So shouts to Medikal on this one. Chamo, come through.
Yeah.
Something worthy of commendation.
Oh, sure. Big move. I think it's good for him to move to new territories that he may want to penetrate. I mean, we can say he's not that strong in Nigeria like that, and this could be his way of getting in there. And Nigerian market is also big, so if you get a lot of people loving your songs or following you in Nigeria, it means you are in to play the game, like you are good. And who else can help you to get in than Mayorkun?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's done it before.
Yeah, he's done it before, and he has good numbers there.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad decision. And in this day and era, I mean, this is one of the ways to go. I mean, if you can collaborate with others who have good numbers, it will be good for you to also get exposed to those numbers, and you may also win some of them to come to your camp or also like you. So I think this is a good move. It will cost him. It's money. He will spend at least his hotel bills, the people that he went with and all that. Yes. So I think he's ready for the business. He knows what he stands to gain. That's why he's making this move. So it's a good thing that we should support him. And if you are a musician and you have what it takes to do it, why not? You have to. I mean, now, the kind of game that we are in now, the kind of business that we do as creatives, as entertainers. These are some of the ways to spread your game, as in others will get to know of you when you go and collaborate with some of the big stars there. And Ghana-Nigeria collaboration is not today. It's been a long time. We can talk of even the TikTok and Tony Tetula days, and then later Reggie Rostone, Two-Face in DBR, now Baba, and all those things. I mean, they have done it so many times. Sarkodie cried that we won't count.
Yeah.
A lot of them, and even the recent one to our own Kamido, Jackie and Co, they are there. Our Black Sheriff is there. So Medikal too also going there. It's not a bad decision, and I'll support it on any day. I think he has made a good move, and we should commend him for that.
Wow. Okay, Kojo, let me also wrap up with you on that.
Yeah, some people know how to create relationship, but they don't know how to use that relationship, and I think that is what Medikal is doing. All the time we see the Nigerians coming in here to connect, and they know how to make good use of their relationship, but our people don't do that. Because if you have a friend, Nigerian, an artist, you can just go there to visit. Even putting out a video like that can stir conversations.
Yeah.
Because we seen two artists together, but I don't know why our people don't do that. And so it is good for Medikal to have done that. We saw him with Davido as well. He went to Davido to also.
Don't say support.
They say we shouldn't say support. That's crazy.
So it is a good thing. He also had a collaboration with Davido father like 3 years ago. And so trying to also connect with Nigerian musicians isn't a bad thing. And clearly we know that they are recording. So definitely we will see, we will hear a song from them. And if, God willing, the song becomes a hit song, yes, we all seen the numbers Sugarcane is raking in. So it is always good to connect. And I think a lot of them should also take advantage. If you have a friend, you have a relationship, and you think that this relationship can help me in my business, why did you create the relationship in the first place? it's not only to meet and smoke and all of that. We at times we also have to do business when our business is related. So kudos to Medikal. It shows how hardworking he is. As I keep saying, that Medikal is one of our hardworking artists. Every year, Medikal is in there. Even if he has released a song or not, you hear a collaboration of him doing so well in the market. And so people should also emulate that. Congrats to him. We are waiting for the banger to hit us.
Bandex is saying that he saw Okraku Mante digging but not cutting any sword. He saw him digging but not cutting. Bandex is crazy, man. Okay, so quick one. These look-alike boys, have they found everything for themselves now? Because for some time they have agreed that they are not going to perform people's songs, and it looks like they are living to that promise. We have not seen them performing any song again because they have said, I think after the education, so the attention the media gave them, good and bad at the same time, because now it was out of that people started talking about it, giving education that, oh yeah, you can be jailed, blah blah. I'm sure they have been scared, so now they are saying that we'll not do it again. But it looks like for the relevance they gained, it is not dying. Now I've seen them going to places, I've seen them promoting people's song in dance, and even in this video they were promoting Shatta. So like the new business or the new trend in town, now they are influencers, social media influencers. Watch this one. They are advertising Shatta, and when I come ask my people briefly on this one, whether they have found their rhythm now. Have they found their rhythm now? Let's watch it. I'll be back.
Action.
Sifu! Sifu!
Hey! Action.
Sifu! Sifu!
Hey!
Hey! I come with the and Sifu. Wale, we dey take your card. So free discount. Obianko fe duate. Sifu!
Sassy to the wall. Action.
Sifu! Sifu!
Hey!
I come with the CPS. And Sifu. Wale, we dey take your card. So free discount. Obianko fe duate. Sifu!
Sassy to the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Up there, and now you see that the euphoria is gradually, and they will come to they will see their smoothness level. That is when, if you're able to use whatever attention you got, how to use it is always the bigger problem. You can get to the attention, but how to use it. And now we've seen they are releasing songs and all of that. Other people also trying to use them as to influence their brands and all of that. If they can major in those brand influencing and all of that, to make sure the numbers they have, they can work on that will be fine. But with music, they are going to face it. If they are going to do music, they are going to face what everybody is facing, because it's about what you are bringing. If upon all the hype, you don't bring something that is of value, forget about the hype. The same media platform that they gave for free, you struggle to even go there to promote your songs. So if this is a new thing they are finding now, to make sure that they position themselves in a way that they will activate brands and all of that, that will work perfectly. Now that people are, it is clear that even the people are against what they are doing, and the artists themselves coming out to frown at them. They should channel their energies through that.
Okay.
Get into contact with other products and all of that, because in that way they can sustain their fame, because now you are famous. You can't just be doing ordinary things, and when you are not getting money to sustain yourself, that is where the challenge will be. So if they can promote brands and earn something, that will be better. But if it is about music, they should bring out their A game. That one, it will be purely on their talent, not about the numbers. It will be purely on their talent, because if you bring the song and it doesn't work, people wouldn't post. People wouldn't give you platform or the audience that you want. So I think gradually they are working it out. They are settling down on what to do this, and they can also consult people out there to also get advice on what to do with their self if they are not getting what to do now. They should consult people so that they don't waste their attention or the fame that they've gotten.
Okay. Yes, Chabo, come through too.
Yeah. Well, I think now they are trying to find something to do. So it's not like they have made a good move or now they know what to do. I think they are still exploring, trying to find their feet and see whether it will work for them or not. And why not? Maybe they will find something meaningful besides the looking like somebody and trying to behave like them and even take advantage of the fact that you look like somebody. You can't do such a job for a long time. In fact, in their case, one said that they will even buy pomade and things so that even if you don't really look like them. Not what's wrong.
I keep promise. Promise, Nigeria. Sorry, the fake one.
At that time, he said that that's the job that they do.
Yeah.
Now they are changing jobs.
Is it about change?
And I think it's good for them.
I say look like the
yeah.
The money by money. Hey, I said, "Madam, baby, dear side. I am better than we are. Money brain."
So it's good that they try other things, and it may work for some of them, and it may not work for others too. So it's okay for them to explore, to find their also find something that they think they are good at and they can do. If influencing will help them, because I think
now they've started. I've seen them going to places. The other day, I think I saw them at Pediasi Lodge or something. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw them at Pediasi Lodge.
Yeah,
they went
good
there.
For them. So
they've served them like on a rich table kind of setting. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So they should take advantage of the numbers that they have now, or now that the spotlight is on them. I think it's good for them to utilize it well. Okay. But for me, I think they are just trying to find something meaningful apart from looking like somebody and using all the pomade to look better. Like come on. So I wish them all the best, but I think they are just trying to find something new to do. If it comes to music and they can come out with a good song, why not? Because we have said it here before. When it comes to good songs or coming out with something that people love, no matter what, in fact, nobody can stop it. Because good song is a good song. We will just listen to it. We won't care who brought it or who did what. No, we just want it to sound good in our ears and we will use it to party. So if they want to go that direction, why not? They should come out with their A games, as Kojo said. We will not say that you have numbers, so when you bring any rubbish, we will still listen to it. No. In fact, you are in to compete with even the people that you say you look like, so you want to take advantage. When you come out with a song, you are competing with them.
That's true.
And so it's difficult. In fact, because you look like them, yours is even more difficult. Because if you bring out a good song, people may even attribute it to them.
Yeah.
They don't know you. They will give it to them easily, because even if you sound like a popular singer or something and you come out with a good song, then that song will automatically belong to that singer.
Yeah.
Until you continue
You're
to tell
able to,
people,
yes.
no, it's me, and all that. And they will face that same challenge. But I wish them all the best. They should try their lucks elsewhere, but not looking like somebody and trying to take advantage of it. That one will not help them.
Well, Nana, have they found their rhythm now? After seeing them doing some influential jobs online?
I think they are in the process of finding their rhythm. Personally, I don't know what took them so long for them to sit down and say, okay, let's be content creators online. Let's be influencers
instead of singing songs of these guys.
Other guys. It would have been suicidal for them if they didn't take some of the education that came up from lawyers and media people and all of that. So this is
but
for me. This
on
is
the record, we started it too.
Oh yeah.
On the record,
yeah.
We started this.
Sammy Flex.
Yeah. We started this agenda long time.
Yeah, we started that. No.
Oh no, people know why you blowing on trumpet.
Yeah, we are putting it on record.
So this is okay. I will only advise them that they should be more creative, because content creation too, it is not cheap. Especially in these days, it's not cheap at all. Don't think you can just put camera on you and say anything. Or Jemo dealt with the music aspect, but let me add that the content creation bit too is not cheap at all. People are becoming more and more creative. They are
and you have to put in more
in their talents and all that. So you have to come out and put in more for people to accept or say that, okay, this guy is also on top of his game, so we want to follow him, or we want to enjoy every content that comes from him. So yes, I don't know if they are going to stay together as these same, like the four of them, they are going to stay together to create content. It would have been okay for
look alike association.
Like I think they really gel. Like I see that chemistry.
They do.
Yeah. Right. So if they are going to stay,
if you want to join them, it's 600 cedis. So
for as content creator, or
for registration,
for look alike or
look alike.
Okay.
You see, there are some of them that don't have the talent at all when it comes to music. I think the Kwame Eugene guy is not doing bad. Yeah, he's not doing bad with his delivery and other things.
Oh, he has antics, but it looks like vocal delivery.
He doesn't.
Among them, those who are showing signs of talent will be the King Promise lookalike guy and the how do you call it? Drew. They are the people that I've seen.
Really?
They have something. The Kwame Eugene
guy.
Maybe
the King Promise guys, I don't see anything.
No, he's a writer.
Music from.
He's a writer.
He's okay.
Yeah, he writes well.
And he's really loud. Like, he's out there.
No, you can write, but you can. Because so far, all the pieces that I've listened to from him, his pen game is rich.
Yes, okay. So they should stick to the influencer job. I mean that they can do and do it easily. Where if they up their games more, they can
even start doing skits.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like do skits, do adverts for people and all of that. It will still rake in a lot of money. Than for you to be doing and you see that kind of mindset. Like I'm even surprised they start on platforms to say a man buy a honey. So you want to get fame and just eat girls.
Yeah, but for man, that's what we do.
Fringe benefits.
That is no. A lot of us in this space, we have that same mindset. That is why in most cases we grow up to become charity cases, because it's not about like right from day one in the beginning, our conscious efforts and focuses on making revenue or making money. It's about getting the fame. When we get the fame, a money in don't you need food to stay? Like guys an open
Pinano person.
What the one like I'm wow also big again.
Don't pack off I am out.
Okay, I don't think I answer there. As a member Kwana, you sure my fast. You sure about that?
Oh, man, I'm sure. I
can't manage me some right away.
It's heavy
Mushama.
Oh, baby.
Tent in the backstage, one man, we whole lady. Very nice lady. Yeah, the neighbor told me, say hi.
I say, hello, Kojoki. I say, yes. I've been watching you on TV. I'm saying, what? Becker?
I don't know which
shall be Bromun. I remember. And I'm kind of some car. I say, La Paz traffic. I am a car crab boy. When Miss Military was opposite, so I signed it. She was so me. And after that, trot to my cough and call. But you chiraja, be a piece. Oh, sorry, Mario. Okay. You don't mean the cast of plastic. Oh, that's so very great. Make us say, I am here now. They are going to see what is going right. Oh, be other than it. Jane, but I would show trim be say a marble bound chain. I come do that. It's my journal and how you can make the money, retain whatever film you have, or sustain it, and how you can grow on your than for you to just I say and I don't know can I just so there go a lot of youth like when they wake up and they want to do music or they want to get into this creative art space or be on TV or whatever. First thing I want my dream how man be who man Daniel Mwachromo and all of that. And my master Anyamani route baby. It will come. In fact, there are certain celebrities who are crying today because of Sarkodie and how person will enjoy them. It is because you have not experienced it before. That is why you think it is fun.
It's easy.
People are running, they are crying.
My brain.
My brother, oh,
I know, bro.
Like people are finding ways and means to run.
I know. My brain.
Who experience it that? Yeah, can't bear to say for a few years about culture celebrity. When you experience it.
No, I quite offer car grant. That you talk na maintenance ni fully. I say tell you nya grant.
We don't put it in the car about. We you know me am cost. Papa car na go say share. Fool.
Some of them in the car they cool.
Nah. We are really no.
Car it. Ona malo kasanga. Come, they call shop ya. Echo for Canada 1,000. And where ya say, oh, Kaidi. Oh, can't the cool. I just accident. I just accident. On our was only be helping you.
Ah, I make a job there. I bring you a crank. Hey. It's not easy. This life, you don't know. So I just came across this video of old. The video is of old. When was Asaase Sounds Clash? Some 2 years old.
It's more than 2 years old.
It was during COVID era, eh?
Just before COVID.
2019.
Yeah.
Just before COVID.
2020.
No, it wasn't before because they were both wearing masks.
Just after, like immediately after.
Okay,
because they were both.
So I think around 20.
Kekoje can confirm to be really sure. So looking at what Sarkodie and Shatta has been doing lately, then I'm asking, can they be smart to think business to do something like this? Maybe not physical boxing, but to do something like this. And Richie can show it to us. We are rapping this one just some 2 minutes, then we
Small boy, you won't do like you won't fight your father.
Asaase Sound Clash.
Don't remember 2010. Small boy, you won't do like you won't fight your father.
Asaase Sound Clash.
You don't remember 2010. Sometimes if you see Asaase radio, they stay like Labadi Beach, eh? They still, you make one. Charlie. And they can like a guy. You, second coming, I will carry your top like a guy. You see the way they say Jesus go come? I like the way you're singing my song. Because you don't say they like you, so I'm not going to kill you plenty. We are baby body every so no. But here there no tribalism. If the Mike way, you kill you, Mike. This is somebody called Beyonce. You go feature a few other, you say you be this. You see who they talking all my time. If you are not being party be a few other. If you are not sing the backup for the song inside. Listen and talk. This year as you there right now, police for the year. Because you know they go come out gun. So I know the fit talk say. You know, so when you kill the person, finish, you be dead man too. You don't talk to dead people.
Hey! Punchline!
He will leave you. After the clash. Hey! Aya, you agree already. You lie, you agree already. Charlie. Your guarantee where you got there, you got guarantee. The guarantee we customize, you know see how? You customize. If you don't customize, it will be my own. My guy, this one strictly magazine. You want me to do so? It's a customize. Don't let that. Don't remove him. I know say you be superstar. Don't remove him. You know see how? If my name no date up, I no go wear tear rubber. You know see, you know step ground.
Beam!
If somebody in rent,
it's a beam thing.
But I don't like the set with the voice.
Okay, let's cut it from here. Don't Regan, let's cut it. 2 minutes. Let's. Can they start thinking about something like this to cash in?
Yeah. It will be very, very interesting, and I think a lot of people will have interest in it. For me, I want them to, because their acts are not the same, like a rapper against a dancehall artist. I would wish that they go for boxing. Like, you know, Shatta in the boxing ring.
Let's go for the boxing proper.
Yeah, with Sarkodie. So that their fans, SM fans, and then Sac Native will come and watch and throw their support to, you know, their favorite. Maybe I think Shatta will beat Sarkodie if they have to go like
pound.
Yeah, Shatta have that bukum thing, like experience. You have seen. It's not about the structure and the physique and all of that. But Shatta has that, you know, boxing techniques that Sarkodie.
And he will train too.
Bukum Banku is very close to
Bukum Banku train him.
I mean he's very close to him, so he can come and train him. And the other boxers in Bukum. There are plenty boxers in Bukum.
Why are you mentioning Bukum?
Oh, but he's the poster boy. No, I mean Bukum is the poster boy of
boxing
in that area.
Yeah.
That's what I'm mentioning.
Yeah, Ghana, like when you talk about
boxing.
But he's also a boxer. And when you talk about boxing, you mention his
name.
Yeah,
because of the other things that put him in
No. Boxing has put him in there. Boxing has put him
before other things.
Just that the English added those other things.
What?
How did you know Bukom? No, be honest.
I'm mentioning a poster boy. But
me, I want to say he's a poster boy.
But when we mention Bukom, how do you know him first?
I know him as a boxer. If you are talking about boxing,
let me.
So now that we decide to talk about boxing, whom are we mentioning?
We are mentioning him.
If you have a boxer and the trainer is Bukom Banku, the person is lost.
What I'm saying is I am proposing boxing instead of just being on the mic to do something.
Okay. I was thinking they can use this opportunity to stage something like Asaase Sound Clash date. And
it will be.
But the boxing there, people are saying we shouldn't do it because one is not safe.
Who is not safe?
They think Shatta is not safe.
Shatta, Wale is not safe.
According to comments I'm reading.
Oh, no, it's not true.
Because some of the fans can, brother Sammy, please, let's protect him.
No, it's not true.
Some of it, by you, Sammy, can you stand Sarkodie, then you are bringing. And I said, me. What have you not seen?
Every day you are at the gym. Don't see your videos, eh?
I'll finish his son. I'll finish him. Kojo de the mommy. Kojo de mother. I can stand the blues.
But on a more seriously, if they even put something like that, they announce something like that, I mean, They will still draw the
cash
crowd
out big.
and they can make money out of it, and they will give us some. So
all right, well, Kojo, come through.
I think the boxing will work because not long ago we witnessed one between the late Baba Spirit and Naite Powers, and that was huge. The euphoria, the talkability on them, every media platform.
I know. Did they get to the ring?
They got to the ring. They staged some. They got to a ring, staged something like that.
Oh, I thought they did not get to the ring.
Oh, they got into the ring. It was beautiful. It was sold out before even the match. It was sold out. They even managed it very, very well. So if Shatta and Sarkodie is going to do that, I don't know. Even if they get into the ring and it turns to they performing their songs, it will be
these are some of the things, but I'm also thinking, so if they advertise that they are going to box and on the day they don't box, how will the fans take it?
They can stage a cameo, something like they can just stage something like they are boxing, not too active. Like they can do something like that.
Even wear,
of course, they
no,
can.
But I don't care when I say Saturday or Saturday.
Yeah, boy. Give it to me. But I think Shatta is afraid.
But he said
that's why he's calling $2 million.
Of course,
he knows that money. We can't raise it.
Who told you?
No.
They can raise it.
$2 million. Raise it.
No,
that's why
no. Sir, on the account $2 million.
Forward.
Eti Brana
just coming to fight for 2 rounds. You can't take 2.
Who tell you they go fight for 2 rounds?
If it's 2 rounds, they go. Acquire 3 rounds. No, they are not.
They are not professional boxers, so they won't go all out.
Like just 2 rounds.
They don't get
a winner. It will be a split decision.
Technical knockout.
And they will stage
even
another.
if they will go more, they will do only 3 rounds. Yeah.
So I think.
Could do
Shatta, no. Because I mean, it should be the fight, not the money. Once you bring in the money, yes, you are letting us know that if we are not able to get that money,
that means no fight.
No,
there will be a price. I
know I'm bought price
about. Even check the professional boxers how much they get for winning. Some of them get $1 million. So you are not a professional boxer. You are calling such an amount.
Yes, but we have some people who have made that. They are not professional.
Their investment, it won't worth it. They can't even make their money back.
Let Chamo come in and let's wrap up.
They can't make the money back. How much will they charge at gate fee and all of that?
They will do pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view Ghana here.
Yes. But the last time Sarkodie did his sick concert, a huge number.
How much did they make?
Chamo, come through. We are closing. Chamo, come through. We are closing.
Yeah. So for me, I think the boxing, the actual boxing will work, but performing or whatever, no. People will not be happy after paying just to come and see boxing, and you give them something else. So they should do the boxing if they want to do it anyway. But as I said the last time, I will advise Shatta to train. He should not just accept it and go and sleep. And just are there.
When it was
listen, not that I will bet on Shatta, but not at this time. And again, there are other technicalities that they have to look at. They have to weigh them. Maybe Shatta will be lightweight, and then and then maybe
Sack is heavyweight.
So to gain weight, yes. So I think technically they will weigh them if they are within the same range for them to fight. And then
so Sarkodie should fight too.
Shatta should train.
Oh, but that one too is a mismatch.
Why? For who?
Samini and Sak.
Who will win?
Samini and Sak. Look at Samini's height and thing.
Oh no. It's not about the height. The physique.
It's about the weight more
It's
than
not
the
about
height.
Height
So
Mike Tyson has beaten giant.
It's more close fighter.
No, they should do it because I think there will be good money in there. But I mean, the only thing that I say is that Shatta should ask for more time and train.
Oh, he will.
Because I have not seen Shatta doing any form of training.
Oh, he has been
and
training.
If you just...
He has a style of training.
Okay. But if he comes...
Chemo, do you know another thing they can do about the boxing? They can, maybe, Sarkodie can pick 5 fighters. Shatta should pick 5 fighters. And then maybe there will be an amount or a huge price on it that if Shatta's fighters should win, then
they get the money.
So the motivation will come from the artist instead of the artist being in the ring to fight. So Shatta will present 5 solid fighters. So on the day
they should do it themselves. And it has happened before. Even Mayweather, who at the point was a professional boxer, did it with a YouTuber. Not Logan Paul, there's other one, Jack Paul. Jack Paul was just a YouTuber. Mayweather, professional boxer, and they staged it for them, and it was good money. That's
of course
when people ask Mayweather that he's spoiling the sport because how can a professional boxer like you box a YouTuber, and he said at the end of the day I will go home with $30 million, and you go and think about how do you eat next. Yes, the next day. I think even that video went viral. So it has been done before. Jack Paul, Logan Paul too, and with KSI, they were just YouTubers, just throwing insult at each other, and then they decided to box, and they made about $11 million that they shared, and even professional boxers will not do it and get that money.
So Pandits too can do it.
Oh, of course. The Casper Nyovest, his first fight was with the Pandit.
Yeah.
And then he beat the guy like.
I remember that big boy.
Yeah.
And now she staged one with
him. Then he went to meet Mac Music, who also beat him back.
Yes, and so they do it sometimes, and there are a lot of.
Chemo, promote that one for me. Me and Patapa.
Oh, that one.
I'm going to Shatta Munjil na Patapa. Why say?
Oh, you and Patapa there, Charlie.
Wafa de Emre.
Yeah.
Wafa de Emre. Come back, come na empty. Come back, come na empty. All right, so guys, we can only end it here. Please, the gentleman or a lady who promised to sponsor Friday's bottle flip. We are waiting. We are waiting. If the sponsorship comes and it is big, instead of going to buy liquid or substance, no, you make it a note. You check the money. If the money is big, you make it notes. If you win one, you pick one.
No.
How many things are doing that? No. Oh, one food. When you have food. No, it's not about food.
No.
What do you do it? How many things? I see they put $100 notes. If you drop it, you pick $100 notes. No. See, wait. If someone sends us $100, are you going to use $100 to buy Indomie?
Not Indomie.
Catfish.
No. Mobile happy. Because you change the money. $100. You get like 1,003 or what?
Yeah.
1,003. If you do 20 series notes, near spreading go. Flipping out you back. Who you are paying over there? Guys, thank you so much. So we are waiting for that sponsorship for the bottle flip. Please let us know. You can reach us via our number on the screen and you do it nice. They say I could just run to the one here. Of course, he said everybody's got it done here. Thank you, Chamo, Kojo Kid, Roland Amate, the Guitar Rasta, and Richie Flex. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let's do more. This is Showbiz Daily. I'll see you another day. Bye-bye.